Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I will be sharing a list of lesbian movies and guess from where guess from where yes from Belgium. Yes, so basically Belgium lesbian movies that I will highly recommend you all to go ahead, go watch, go support. And before we get into details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. So first and foremost, we're gonna start off with Violette. It is a 2013 biographical drama that explores the life of French author Violette Leduc. It is a Belgium co-production. The central narrative focuses on the intense and complex bond between Violette and the feminist icon Simone. While Leduc harbors a passionate crush on Biver, the latter acts on her mentor, pushing her to transform her orientation, frustration, and past traumas into literature. It is available on major platforms such as Apple TV, Prime Video, and also for rent or for buy, in this case on YouTube. So it's basically about you falling in love with somebody that's always there for you. You know, they guide you through a lot of situations that you go through in life, and it's like one of the most important people in your life. That person super understands your position when it comes to your feelings for them, but it's also, you know, a kind of a complex dynamic that they have going on. And the fact that this one is based on a biographical, situation, it means it is a true story. And that is another reason why I just had to include it on this list. And then we have Skiff. Hopefully, I have pronounced it correctly. It is a 2024 Belgian coming of drama. The film centers on Malou, who feels isolated in her small town due to her mother's frequent absence and also, her just dealing with her own situations at school. Her primary support is her older brother, in this case, Max. When Max is basically introduces his girlfriend Nuria to Malou, Malu develops an intense attraction to Noria, leading to a confusing emotional triangle, and in search of her own identity and orientation, things basically get super complicated because she is in this case falling in love with, in this case, her brother's girlfriend. Yeah, so it's a very interesting dynamic of first love, and you just, feeling attracted to somebody that basically she treats you very well, but you also know it is a mess up situation because that is the partner of the person who you love the most in the world, which is her brother. So that definitely creates a very, very interesting dynamic, for the movie. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a platform where to watch the movie, but if you all know where to watch it, please have me down below in the comments because I really, really want to watch it. And if I find a platform, I will definitely keep you guys updated regarding it. And then moving forward, we have Two of Us. It is a 2019 critical co-production between French, Luxembourg, and Belgium. The story follows Nina and Madeline, the two retired women who have been secretly in love for decades. To their families and neighbors, they are simply two, pensioners living in a judgment apartments, but an unexpected medical event forces the hidden relationship, in this case, to come to light, and that basically took everybody by surprise because they definitely didn't saw it coming. But at the end of the day, this one is also very popular by the time it got released. It is available to watch on Apple TV, Prime Video, and free services like its Roku channel and Tubi, but obviously it all depends on your location. One thing I loved about this movie is that it's very emotional. Like you can just see how the families were shocked in the beginning, but later on they genuinely understood, and the two, like, together they just created this bond that we normally don't see in a lot of lesbian movies about elder love, and finding love in an elder life. So that is also something very beautiful that me personally I definitely did enjoy about this movie. If you have watched it, let me know your personal opinion on it. But me personally, I would definitely rate it a strong, in this case, now 8 out of a 10. And then moving forward, we have foreign language. It is a 2024 French, Germany, and Belgian co-production. It follows Fanny, a shy and lonely teenager that goes on a language exchange to Germany. In Leipzig, she meets her pen pal Lena, a eager girl, that basically wants to become a political activist. Fanny is troubled to win over Lena. She invites a lie for herself to extent of becoming trapped in her lies. The movie is also listed on movie, but is available once again depending on your location because some movies are available according to your locations. But this one is very cute. This one have been on my watch list for a really, really long time. But hopefully soon I will go ahead and go watch it. Finally I feel like I can make some time to finally get into it. So possibly I can promise anything, but hopefully I will be coming with a review regarding it. So yes, this one is basically just about falling for somebody and trying to do everything to impress that person so you guys can keep this beautiful bond that you guys are creating together. And it also gets super, super complex because now you feel like you are living a lie, but you also don't want to come out with the truth because you don't want to lose the person that you are definitely into. So this one is definitely a must watch. Definitely, definitely a must watch. And then moving forward, we have Amal. This is a 2023 Belgian social drama. It follows Amal. She is an idealist literature teacher at a high school in Brussels. The story escalates when Amal supports one of her students, Monia, a closeted lesbian who is basically having a very, very difficult and bad time at school because of her orientation, and her classmates are just basically mistreating her a lot. Amal changes the students, fundamentals views by teaching the workers the works of, the 18th century wrote openly about his lifestyle. So basically teaching them about a poet that, wrote openly about, the lifestyle of you being who you are and you accepting who you are. Very, very, very popular movie as well. This one is available to watch on Apple TV and is also on Prime Video, Movistar Plus, and if I'm not mistaken, other platforms as well. I recently also came across this movie, so I don't have much to say about it, but hopefully I will like also go ahead, go take a look at it. And if you have watched it, what are your personal thoughts on it? Do you guys feel like it's worth the watch, or should we just leave it where it is at? But yes, your feedback will be very important in the case if you have actually watched this one. So let me know, let me know, let me know. And then moving forward, we have Antonia's Line. It is a 1995 movie. Yes, a big throwback. Antonia's daughter, Daniela, is a center character and an artist who is basically an open lesbian. Daniela falls in love with Lara, the female tutor of her daughter. There's the two women remain together in a long-term committed relationship throughout the film. Daniela chooses to have a child without Teres, without the husband, leading Antonia to help her find a donor for a one-night encounter so that she can get pregnant. Yes, so this one is actually very interesting, and especially because Daniela wants the baby, but not the man. So yes, she just wants to be a mother, but she doesn't want to be committed to a man because she already, is in love, or in this case, have her own personal life going on with women. And this one is listed on movie, but obviously movies, most of the movies, all the availabilities of the movie all depends on your location, where you at, and so on and so on. This one also, I'm not gonna lie, it has been on my watch list for a while. I couldn't watch it, I'm still trying to find it, but hopefully I will find where to watch it so I can come back and possibly give my opinion on it. But yes, it definitely does look good and promising. That's basically it. Please, please, please don't forget to subscribe. It was kind of difficult to make a Belgium list because the movies that they have related to lesbian topics are kind of difficult to find. So this one took me some time. So I really hope you all enjoyed this list. And if you have or know any other amazing Belgium movies, please, please drop them down below in the comments. They will be very helpful as well. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Until the next one, and goodbye.